Hey guys, Caleb from Subimods, and today we are installing the Velossa Big Mouth Lit Kit Air Intake Snorkel on our 22 WRX. So this kit comes with everything you need to install it. What makes this kit different is that it has an luminescent ring around the snorkel. You can purchase this separately if you do have the regular kit. The difference between this kit is that it comes with all the components necessary to make the kit lit. You get a ground, a positive, a jumper harness, a control module that the jumper harness connects to, as well as a on and off switch. Installing this kit does require the removal of the bumper, so we'll show you how to get started on that. And as always, safety first, so we'll start with removing the battery terminals. Once you have the battery unplugged, first you're going to want to start with getting these 6 10mm bolts off and these 3 push clips with the pry tool. Then once those bolts and clips are removed, you're going to remove this garnish and set it on the side. And then once that garnish is removed, you're going to want to remove these 2 clips. This can also be removed. Now moving on to this radiator garnish, it is 3 push clips. Now we're going to go under the car, remove our fog light harnesses, and remove all the necessary hardware. You're going to want to take out these push clips underneath here. Now our car utilizes a aftermarket carbon fiber front lip, so we have a little bit of a different mounting situation. For those of you with the factory mounting location for your bumper, you're going to want to remove those clips as shown. So now once those clips are removed, you are going to want to remove the fog light connection, and to do that you will remove these 3 clips right here, here, and here. And our car only utilizes 1 push clip, as our lip handles the rest. And once you have this panel removed, you're going to want to unclip this light. Now that sequence will be repeated on the other side. Let me show you. Now with that removed, we can lower the car back down. And once the car is lowered, you're going to want to take out these 2 push clips from either side of the bumper. Now let's go repeat that on the other side. And once those clips are removed, you are going to want to pull this out. And this does have clips all along the edge of the headlight. Now it will be the same on this side. And it might help to have a second set of hands help you take it off. So now once that is removed, you are going to want to take out these 10mm bolts up here for this metal bracket. If you do have a top mount intercooler VB, you will likely have a plastic radiator air duct right here. We have a front mount intercooler, so that has been removed. And once that is removed, there are 2 clips that you will need to take out. Now once those bolts and clips are removed, you're going to want to lift this up a little bit to get this duct in on that side. There we go. And you do want to have the duct on top of the factory support. And once this is in, you do want to secure it down with these supplied bolts. These are number 4 Allen head bolts. This will be replacing the factory hardware that was in this location. And once this is secured down, you're going to want to replace those 2 bolts and that clip. This is still loose, we are going to install the big mouth. Now once that's in place, you can tighten everything back down. We are going to install this remaining screw into this hole that is in the factory support. And from there, you're going to want to take these 2 number 5 Allen head bolts and install them back here. Once we have those 2 Allen head bolts tightened down, we're going to get to wiring this up. So now we are going to install the module. Make sure you install the double-sided adhesive that is provided. Once it is here, we are going to pick one of these lovely 4 connectors and connect it. Once it is connected, you're going to want to find a nice mounting spot for it that is out of the way. and apply pressure for a couple seconds. All right, now we're gonna connect the provided harness into the control module. From there, we're gonna route this wiring up. Once you have that wiring pulled up and tucked, you can ground it anywhere. We decided to ground it right here. You could ground it to the battery or anywhere on the chassis. This will be going to the switch, and we will show you where that goes momentarily. As you can see, the switch contains 3 prongs, and I'll show you where they go to. The trigger wire coming off of the big mouth intake goes to the plus all the way on the left. Just connect that like that. You do want to ensure that it is not on the bronze. Then from there, you're going to connect your 12-volt power wire to the middle. This is noted as A on the switch. Once that's connected, you could connect this to the battery. Once you have the switch and the wires connected, you could flip this to on and ensure that the light is working properly. Once you have confirmed that the light is in working order, you can disconnect the battery again and put it back up for reassembly. So for this shroud, in order to get it back seated properly, you do have to do a little bit of modification to this rear left end side. Pretty much you just got to cut a little bit of a rectangle right here and cut off this little corner. Once you have that trimming completed, you can now reassemble this. Once this shroud is back in, the air duct can now go back on. Once those shrouds are on, we could get the bumper back on. Once again, it may be helpful to have a second set of hands. Now with the bumper back on, you can reinstall this top garnish. And once the garnish is installed, you can put back the 610 mils and the 3 push clips. And now we could go up with the car and reconnect the fog lights. From there, you could connect the connector. And then you could reinstall your clips. It's gonna be the same thing on this side. And reinstall your clips. From there, you're gonna reinstall both bumper clips on each side. Do the same thing on this side. And now you can run these 2 wires into the car wherever you see fit, and we can install the switch. And once you do have the wiring inside the vehicle, you will connect the power to the middle and the trigger to the left. The bronze is an optional ground, and once that's all set, you can mount it wherever you want. So the next step to do is to download the Diode Dynamics app on the App Store or Google Play Store. Once that is downloaded, you're going to want to turn off and on the switch, and once it's there, it should be able to connect. And once you have this connected, all you got to do is press this on button, and there it goes. And you do get a variety of options to mess with, as well as the different types of modes. Thanks for watching. This product will be linked in the description below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and leave us any questions down below.